Hey Paisanos, V here. The reason I had to do my mark watch a little bit later in the day is because my throat was killing me. It hurt so badly. I actually had to take some spray. Chloroseptic, can you guys? Chloroseptic. And now it's numb. Yay. Also guys, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, and also make sure to comment hashtag Q for V. Let me know what you guys think. At the end of every one of these market watches, I usually answer 1, 2 out of all your hashtags. So please make sure to comment down below. I'll be able to answer yours at the end of my next market watch. Now, one of the highest price cards we currently have is Minerva, the Exalted Lights one. It's setting at a low price of $8,500. And the thing about price cards, I wish Konami had more of these. I wish they allowed even one random price card per OTS shop and give it to sporadic OTS shops throughout the year, something cool like that, because they're really high in value. And the reason why they're high in value because there's not many of them, and I feel like a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players would like to have their hands on some of these really wanted cards. But that kind of did it like that, sorta. Moving on to the market, guys. The Advent Calendar 2018 was a whopping flop. It was terrible. Every Yu-Gi-Oh OTS store didn't want to carry these. The very few that did, it has tons of these sitting on the shelf. And there's another company selling these for less. In fact, the only card that has any value is $4.50. That's Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries. Lone Fire sitting about $1.50. It's the second most valuable card. After that, third most valuable card is a Hatronade Ultra Rare, 89 cents. Yeah, Advent Calendar 2018 was a flop, but don't worry about it, says Konami. We'll give you Advent Calendar 2019 coming up soon. Just be ready for it. Now, if you want to buy your Advent Calendars, it's sold out online temporarily, which means they'll probably get more. But you go check your nearby Barnes & Nobles and get it for $5. That's right, $5. MSRP is $20. You go on TCG Play, they have for $18. But if you go on your local Barnes & Nobles, you can be able to grab this for $5. Now, that's not a bad price point for a bad Advent Calendar. And I feel like hopefully Konami's 2019 Advent Calendar will be a major success, because this one was an absolute trash heap of Advent Calendar. Little hint, Konami, to help you out there. Put all the hand traps in them. The girls, Ash Blossom, Winter Cherries. Throw them all in there. And you'll sell your Advent Calendars. If not, nobody's going to really care about these. Another thing I was thinking about earlier today, I want to talk about, like, starter deck cards. I want to talk about cards that come in starter decks because there's some value in these. Oh, not starter decks, structure decks. You see, starter decks have no value. And don't give me that crap with that one Karas card that was in the Super Space Time Showdown, because it was in a pack within a starter deck, which is terrible. The cards are roughly around 3, by the way. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about structure deck cards that have value. Like Structure Deck Fury from the Deep. That water structure deck, that one time you might remember it if you were old like me. Structure Deck Fury from the Deep, common. Tribe Infecting Virus, when a market price of $4.60, is actually sitting around $4. $4 for a common Tribe Infecting Virus. Now, if you want a higher rarity one, no big deal. You got Dark Revelations, had a rare, almost at a $5 price point, or Original Magician's Force Tribe Infecting Virus. Market price has this card roughly around $6, and for an unlimited that you played, you'll hit 6. Oh, that's no big deal. Hitting a first edition could run you roughly around $7 for a super rare Tribe Infecting Virus. A great contender of a card that can also come off the ban list and go higher in value. So Absorbing Bone Tower. You know that one card that nobody knows, that you don't even know. So Absorbing Bone Tower was a common in Legendary Collection 4 Yugi's World. It's about almost near $5, about $4.59. The Ancient Sanctuary rare version is hitting around $4. And for the structure deck, the Zombie Madness one, it's around $4. I don't know why either. You're going to want to write these cards down and go hit your quarter box at your local OTS store as fast as possible. Up next, Allure of Darkness. So we've been getting hit with Allure of Darkness reprints after reprints after reprints after reprints. And then it stopped. In fact, it stopped so quickly, the lowest price Allure of Darkness from the structure deck Maverick, the common, is $3. If you want the Gates of the Underworld, another structure deck, that one's also around $3. And if you want to go for the Lair of Darkness structure deck, no big deal. I got your back. It's $3 for a common Allure of Darkness. Also came out OTS Pack 1. There's one listing here for 2, but after that, guess what? Big shocker. Allure of Darkness is a $3 card. Pendulum Domination, structure deck, $3. Destiny Soldier Super Rare, $3. It's the same price. Dark Savior Super Rare is always about to hit $4. It's currently roughly around $3.60 for Allure of Darkness. So what I'm trying to say is, get Allure of Darkness. Up next, Scrap Recycler. Now this only came out in Structure Machina Mayhem. That's it. That's the only wordplay time it came out. I had hair when this card was out and about. And market price has this card roughly around $4. And we're seeing it lightly played about $6 for this card. $6 for this card. It's crazy. I'm trying to see my shops listed here. Unless someone... Oh, there I am. Yay. By the way, guys, buy from Insomnia TCG. It's my shop. It's a good shop. It's good. It's amazing, actually. Soul Eating Oviraptor came out in Structure Deck down on Master's Fury. That came out not long ago. That was Structure Deck that we had. One came at Max C, and one had Dinos, which everyone was excited about. Well, Soul Eating Oviraptor actually has value. Market price has a card roughly around $3.30, and we're seeing it here around $3. A little bit under the market price, but still a relatively expensive card that came out in a Structure Deck. Up next, Kariborn. This card came out in Starter Deck Yugioh. Oh, sorry, wrong. Structure Deck Yugioh. Market price has this card roughly around $3, and we're seeing it like you played at almost near $4. Dark World Dealing. No shocker to any Yu-Gi-Oh player. Any Yu-Gi-Oh player that's playing for a while knows its value. The Structure Deck Gates of the Underworld Dark World Dealing is about $4. Then you got Electric Collection for Jugi's World, Striker Neo, Shaman Pack, all that jazz. Looking at Structure Deck Gates of the Underworld, it had Dark World Dealing and Allure of Darkness. This is very, 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 very good if you can find these. These are the ones that came out with all the Dark World cards, by the way, including like Grapha. Moving forward, Jet Synchron. It's actually not that much money. It's only $2, but it's super rare. We recently got a reprint of it in the OTS Pack 9 as a common. But super rare Jet Synchron is pretty cool because if we get Needle Fiber, you kind of can use this card. It's pretty good. It's only currently $2. Came out on Structure Deck Synchron Extreme. Wrapping up this video, guys, I just want to say Salamangreat Wolf is not slowing down. It's $9. And the other reason why this Market Watch is coming out so late is because I spent about, let's see, it's 2:30 right now. About 3.5 hours, looking at my distributor's websites for other things, but one of them being Yu-Gi-Oh product. And I'm looking at all my distributor websites, and I'm seeing Yu-Gi-Oh product dwindle. First of all, Savage Strike, you can't get it. So, what your stores had, that's it. You cannot get any more booster boxes of Savage Strike. I have, I think, 2 out of 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Distributors, including Konami themselves. Well, excluding Konami, that's 1, and then 2 distributors out of 3, I think, that hold Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 is sold out. I do not know about the 3rd one. Konami sold out of Savage Strike. We have to wait until March 8th, I believe, or 11th, for the special edition of Savage Strike. Hopefully there's a second run of this set, first edition, that I'll be able to get my hands on, and hopefully your local OTS can get their hands on. But for the most part, Savage Strike is sold out. Gone. Structure Deck Soul Burners are kind of hard to find, but I ain't gonna lie, I went to my Walmart yesterday, and I snagged 6 of these. Now I'm a store owner, and this is insane that a store owner has to go to Walmart to get these. Well, this is gonna come into why Savage Strike sold out. You see, my friends, Konami, or distributors, I should really say, have gotten a little bit greedy lately. What they've been doing is taking product like this, Savage Strike, and instead of making it available to us store owners, they want to pawn it off to subsidiary distributors for that quick revenue. And that's what's happening. Greed, my friends, is what's happening to a lot of the distributors, and they're just making extra money. Now, it could be distributors only, or it could be directly from Konami. I think distributors only. I won't know until I talk to a Konami rep. Hopefully, soon I can get in contact with one and figure out if it's from Konami or from distributors. But greed is doing this. And it's hurting the card shops. Now, my shop, it's not really hurting, but it is hurting it is hurting in a way that my customers have to go to Walmart, Target, GameStop, wherever, to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Product that an OTS shop should have. Some people say, hey, no, V, I know a guy's cat's dog's friend's best friend's cousin that once worked in an OTS shop, and he said you could pre-order the product early. Well, you're right, you can. But historically, on every product, even after pre-order, you have the ability to buy product. Are you telling me Savage Strike was that blowout of a set that you couldn't? Then let me ask you this question: how come I could have still bought Maximum Crisis after it was out? That set was way better than Savage Strike, way better than the Structure Deck, easily way better than the Structure Deck. It had everything in it, but I could still buy it afterwards. Looking back at my old emails from Konami, I saw where I bought afterwards, way afterwards, 2 weeks, 3 weeks out. I could still buy Maximum Crisis. Well, subsidiary distributors are hurting card shops, and it's kind of messed up because distributors are taking a quick route, making money, giving it to these small distributors, who in turn gives out to Walmart, Target, whatever. In some other cases, there's some other grimier things happening, and I can't go into too much detail, but distributors are opening up other companies in which those companies are selling, so distributors aren't selling, those companies are selling, and distributors are also undercutting their stores by doing this. Now, I know some of you this might be a shock, but it's a fact of reality, and it's kind of messed up. So, unless Konami hones in on these people, this is going to happen. And it's something I would love to have a conversation with a Konami rep about, because this is really messed up. Like, really messed up. Your place have to go somewhere else to get Yu-Gi-Oh product, leaving the store owner sitting there going, okay. And it ain't even about the product, it's about getting placed in the door. And when you make it available at other places and you cut out the store, where those cards can see play, it's a problem. Maybe one day I'll have a chance to do a bigger video on this. There's a lot more going on with it, but I can't talk about all of it because I have distributors. And it kind of, it's not a good idea. What I said was too much anyway. Listen, Seconds Light, Tournament Pack 9, $4. Market price has this card roughly around $5 for Seconds Light Super Rares. So OTS Tournament Pack 9, Super Rares. Those currently are not being sold by Walmart, Target, and GameStop, luckily. Thanks, Konami, for doing that, for getting our back on one thing at least. Comment question of the day. #Q4V says, AntCap Gaming says, my locals already sold out of OTS Pack 9 and are handing out crappy OTS Pack 7 with a crappy Dimensional Guardians. I told they that they can get more OTS 9s. They said they try, but it's hard to get more. Is it true? And if so, why? If not, what would them back from getting more? What would hold them back from getting more? Okay. Real quickly, just because I'm curious, I want to look up OTS Pack 7. Is it that bad? I should memorize these, but I don't. Yeah, Cyclone's pretty cool. Link Spider, Herald Orange Light. It has to shoot $6 Super Rares. Yeah, it's for the most part, it's poop. Okay. I'm shocked that OTS still has OTS Pack 7s, to be honest with you. That's kind of crazy because OTS should be able to hand out all the OTS packs. That's what I do. I always run out of OTS packs. I always try to run out of OTS packs, especially if I know I'm getting more as an OTS store. Now, I cannot tell you anything specific about how stores can get OTS packs because that's only for store owners to know. I'm sorry. What I can tell you is your OTS is lying to you. 100% lying to you. 100%, no doubt in my mind, they're lying. Konami makes it so OTS stores can request OTS packs. And you can't do it all the time. You can't abuse it. Konami puts a set amount of times you can request OTS packs per month / year, whatever. And depending on how big your locals are, Konami will send those said OTS products to the OTS store, the OTS boxes. I'm actually due to be getting mine any day now. Because I'm about to run out in my store with my players. With that said, your store should be able to get them. They're lying to you. And any OTS store doing this is actually in violation of the agreement they set up when signing up with Konami. OTS stores should be front and center about their OTS product, the boxes, and should be able to give those out to the players. Like I said, OTS stores should not hold any there should not be an OTS store out there with a bunch of OTS 7. That's almost mind-blowing to me. It really is. I can see OTS 8, but then again, we know why this guy doesn't have OTS 8 and only 7. You see, AntCap Gaming and anybody out there, if your store is giving you OTS 7, it's because they're cracking open and selling 8 and most likely 9. And he's saying, I don't know where 9 is. Well, I know where it is. It's sold online, and that's where you have it. Your store is probably taking the OTS boxes and going on a site like eBay and turning them for a profit. I could only assume. Look at Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS Pack. No, we'll go with 9, because that's the newest one. Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS Pack 9. We'll just go to highest prices. Boom, right there. $4.50. Konami says to store 3 of these. You do the math. I'm not saying this is right or wrong, by the way. The reason I'm not, because what I said earlier about OTS stores getting screwed and Konami sitting there doing nothing. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I'm a little bit angry. I ain't gonna lie. Talking to distributors, looking online, and everything like that today. So I'm a little bit peeved. That my throat hurts. It's hard to talk. But, yeah, I'm not shocked at all. If a store can turn around and sell these 3 boxes for, and see it ripped over here, gee, I wonder who ripped those. Going to completed. Let's go to completed sold items. There you go. Let's go to sold items. Yeah, boxes will be selling these. There's an OTS box sold by Konami. I mean, sold by a guy. Another one, another one, another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Spanish editions. Ooh, spicy. Another one. It's just, yeah, OTS stores are doing this. Once again, I as much as I want to look at your OTS shop and go, that's wrong, because it is wrong. Obviously, they're just, doing some side stuff. In the business of working in the card shop business, there's a lot of side stuff happening. So OTS store doing this, I'm not, once again, if I saw it happening, I wouldn't rat nobody out. But with that said, as far as OTS the store doing this and giving you 7, that's messed up. It should give you something else. But he tried to act within Konami parameters. Once again, OTS can apply for these packs, and they should be able to give them out to players. In fact, doing this is kind of messed up. I'm not sure how big are your locals, but my locals are pretty good, and I just give my OTS packs to my players as prize support, as well as entry fee, because I pay nothing for them, and it makes them happy, I'm happy, and as long as we have that flow and Konami's happy, I just keep it going. Obviously, your store is doing some side business because they're not making enough money, because Konami, the distributor is banging them, up, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Nick says, I really like your market watch. Been subscribed for about a month now, and I love the results of being ahead of the curve on a ton of the calls on the side X staples. With that said, I feel same about Witcher Strike. So with as low as it is, do you feel it's time to buy or it's time to go lower? Please need 2 more to keep. PS need 2 more to keep my set. Also, thank you for. Oh, okay. Next, Integra. I like that last name, Integra. Okay. I'm a big fan of Witcher Strike, and I'm really biased because I really think it's phenomenal, because even though I play Altergeist and Subterrors, my favorite decks to use Witcher Strike in is against Altergeist and Subterrors. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm really biased on Witcher Strike. I think Witcher Strike is a phenomenal card. Its current price point, oh god, I'm going to say $12. It's been selling around 12 for a while. It was originally 15. Its original price beyond that was about 60s, was it not? Yeah, it's around $12, to be honest with you. I'm personally probably going to be picking up this card. I don't have it yet. I just got in my playset of Psychic Wheelers. These are 2 here. I have 1 already. So I'm excited about that. I think next up, I'm going to pick up my playset of Witcher Strike. Now, they're about $12. And can they go lower? Absolutely. I think they will go lower. I really do think they'll go lower. I think they'll hit $10. And a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are expecting them to hit $10. But with that said, I think this is a phenomenal card. I think it's a blowout card. And just because nobody's talking about it, just because nobody's playing it, doesn't mean it's not one of the best cards we have out right now. Because it is. With that said, if you want your playset, get it quickly. Seriously, that's what I'm doing. I want to do let's do one more question. Are you gonna play Silent Man Grades? Sure. I don't know. I'm still 50-50. Someone did this, and I was really like, "What the hell? Are you a racist? Why? It's not. Are you a racist? Why are you a racist, V? I'm not. I don't know how to answer you other than, I'm not. I'm just not. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not sure you have like a club that you look at me to join. I'm not. Okay, let's do this. I don't think I Subterrors. I don't know that card. Okay. Q4V, Tam, my boy says, will you be doing my vlogs? Also, what do you use to record your vlogs? Currently, I use a stabilizer. You get a cheap one. This one says D on it. I don't know what that means. And my iPhone X to record my vlogs. These are really good. And then when I edit them, because I have an iPad somewhere around this mess, I take my iPhone video and I throw it to my iPad, and I use a program called LumaFusion if I want to edit my blogs. Or if I want to grab a bunch of blog clips, smash them together, cut them through a little bit better, LumaFusion. I literally edit my videos on LumaFusion within about 15 minutes. And that's how I edit. It's really awesome. It's really easy, and I highly recommend if you want to do it that way. That's a starting way. I am looking to get a better camera in the future. I'm actually getting rid of my current Canon T4i. It's a good DSLR, but I want to get a better one, which I already have my sights on, and add a microphone. So expect to have a lot more better quality vlogs in the future. I have a lot of cool plans set up for this channel, and even though I got to clean up today, I am working on getting those plans to come through, and hopefully you guys can appreciate that when you see them, and, you know, they're going to look a lot different. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching Marco Watch. I'm sorry if it's a smaller Marco Watch. My throat's already starting to feel like, there's like a rock right here. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Hit the like button, hit the comment section, and punch them in the face. And you guys have a great day. It's your boy, VU Paisanos. Enjoy yourself today.